Hello and welcome back to this edition of Bayou Time. Again, your host, Keith Whiteside. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, it's this time of year where we see some of these local events that are really taking place in our community, really exciting that they're happening. But I think very often people don't always understand enough about the organizations, what they do, and the value that they bring to the community. I'm glad to welcome back to our program Mr. John Prejean. John, thanks for joining us.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you for the invitation.
Absolutely. And of course, Mr. John is the commandant of the Houma Terrebonne Marine Corps League Detachment 475, right?
Correct.
Very good. Sitting next to him, Mr. Boo Chauvet, who is the paymaster, because you can't exist without your paymaster.
I'll write the checks.
Right? That's right. Again, also with Houma Terrebonne Marine Corps League Detachment 475. Boo, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Now, listen, I love what our organizations in our community do, but man, the Marine Corps League really is something special. Let's talk a little bit about the history, if you don't mind, John.
Marine Corps League came about in the 1930s when Marines were returning from World War I and forming social clubs across the nation. And because we're a tight group,
right?
There's nobody like us.
Yeah, the brotherhood in the Marines and Marine Corps is pretty unique, right?
It is. It is. We've all gone through the same thing and experienced the same things, and we like to hang around each other.
Sure.
And so in General John Lejeune was a commandant of the Marine Corps back then, and he went to Congress and had Congress approve the Marine Corps League, which joined all of these smaller groups into one large group, and it makes us more effective, and we can help the communities more with strong numbers.
Sure, and having that one vision, that one mission to help other people. And he was from Louisiana.
Yes, he was. He was from, I think, Point Coupé or something like that.
Right, just up past Lafayette, in that area. And so very unique about the Marine Corps League. The brotherhood is unique as well. And listen, all of the people that I know, one of my best friends from high school, the only thing he wanted to do when he was younger was to go in the Marines. That was it. And he's been dedicated to the community ever since.
That's good. And, that's the same story with all of us.
Right.
Usually. We didn't just happen to join the Marine Corps. Even back in the 60s and 70s, we decided to join the Marine Corps.
Right. It was before anybody told you what you had to do.
Right.
There was a plan that was made.
Right. But locally, due to the support we get from HTV and several businesses in the community and the general public, just this year, we were able to expand our footprint in the community.
Okay.
We've expanded to approximately 80 members locally.
Wow.
Just in the Houma area.
That's fantastic. It used to be much smaller.
Right. But due to the publicity we're putting out and the things we're doing out in the public, we're growing.
Wow.
So our footprint's getting a lot larger.
I like it.
And because of that, this year, we were able to, we do a scholarship offer every year.
Right.
And it was $400 or $500 scholarships to the seniors in the 4 public high schools. And we were able to double that to 4 $1,000 scholarships.
Oh my goodness.
So, and we hope to expand it even further through efforts like this, what we're fixing to talk about.
Wow. So instead of giving $2,000 to some of those seniors, y'all were able to give $4,000.
Right.
That's fantastic.
That's correct.
So let's talk about some of the other things y'all do in the community.
There's several veterans groups. There's a group across the lake called First Maker Battalion.
Okay.
And they're trying to expand their footprint to Houma.
Oh.
And it's, what do you do when you have an idea and you want to market it, but you don't know how? And these people will close a gap and help you get your project marketed.
Oh, okay.
And it's called First Maker Battalion.
Okay.
And there's also another one that we support through Team NOAA, which we just had a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Operation Reconnect, which is an outstanding organization, what they do for people returning from military service that have to reconnect with their families.
Oh, wow. Because, very often that distance can create some family dynamics, right?
Imagine 1 month you're out there fighting for your life and saving the guy next to you and everything, your whole life is chaos, and then in 2 weeks you're coming home and you have to be with your family.
Right. And you got to have this, whatever is considered to be normal, right?
That's correct.
It's got to be a difficult
Operation
thing.
Reconnect does a great job of helping with that.
Right.
We also do Toys for Tots.
right? It's one of the big things in our
And
community.
at the end of the
that's
year, it's a
really
big
well
deal,
known, right?
And we provide military honors for deceased veterans because the services they aren't as attentive as they used to be.
Okay.
So we'll step in and we'll provide military honors for lost veterans.
For our lost veteran. And listen, it's one of those things that I can tell you, we at HTV are very, very dedicated to our veterans groups. And the Marine Corps League, I love the fact that from lots of different options, partnering with different organizations, really making a much bigger footprint in our community. And so I love the fact that you guys make the decision to go and serve, and then you come back and serve.
Right. It doesn't
Right?
stop.
Yeah, it's a different way to serve, but it's all in the same, serving our community in so many different ways. Tell us how many different Marine Corps organizations we have across the nation. There's lots of Marine Corps leagues, right?
There's over 1,000 detachments across the nation.
Over 1,000
with
detachments.
over 70,000 members.
70,000 members. And here we have 80 in our local area, which
Right.
is awesome,
That's
which we're
it.
excited about. If people are interested and they're interested in some of the things they heard today, they can reach out to y'all. Y'all have a Facebook page, y'all have a different place. Tell people how they can reach out and see y'all.
Well, Keith, they can always reach out to us on our own Facebook page
Okay?
and our website, which is www.marinecorpsleaguehouma.com. Now, that's mclhouma.com.
Right. Very
So-
good. Okay. And we always want them to do that, but the only way to really be able to provide services is to be able to raise some money. Y'all do that a couple of different times. Let's talk about this crawfish boil-off. Jen, put that flyer up so we can let people know. On Saturday, April the 29th, it will be the second annual crawfish boil-off. And Mr. Boo, tell us a little bit more about it.
Well, Keith, it's going to be held, as you stated, this Saturday, April 29th, at the Canal Bar. The address is 1109 Dunn Street here in Houma. So this will be a $20 entry fee.
Okay.
Of course, this is all the crawfish you can eat. And plus, we have live entertainment by Rochambeau, which begins at 2 p.m.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll begin serving at about 11 o'clock. Of course, we have a live auction during the event, and right after that live auction, we'll also continue to ball.
Right,
'Cause
okay.
We don't plan on running out. We
Okay.
kind of missed that last year.
Okay. Something you learned from last
You
year,
bet,
right?
You bet. Yes, sir. So
Because there's people that are going to want to eat crawfish all day.
that's correct. So, and I'll get to that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And so it's a $20 entry fee, and it's all the crawfish that you can eat. And again, while supplies last, but y'all have made some efforts to be better this year than last year. I love when events can do that. Tell us a little bit more about
Well,
that, Mr. Boo.
the entry fee for adults is $20.
Okay.
For 5 through 10-year-olds, we're going to go with $10.
Oh,
And then
nice.
Under 5 or $5, correct? What was it?
Free.
Free. That's right.
Under 5
Under
free.
5's free. So
Okay. And
$10
$5
for
5
5
to 10.
through 10.
Okay.
The $160 entry fee, of course, includes a sack of crawfish, which the league provides.
Oh my.
We also provide all of the condiments, which is going to be the corn, potatoes, mushrooms, and onions, and we may pick up some other items to ball as well. So
Okay.
we will be doing that basically throughout the day. So
Okay, yeah, and again, y'all, not only is the boil off, then the teams are gonna start early. $160 for a team.
Correct.
Right. You provide the crawfish and all the vegetables that go with it, and then y'all are gonna start balling. And 11 o'clock, you said
correct. Yes, sir.
they'll start serving, but y'all also have a plan to keep boiling.
Right after the live auction.
Okay.
We'll keep the fires rolling, and because most of the teams that have registered, Keith, have already committed to boiling a couple of sacks.
Okay.
Plus, we'll keep the provider on site just in case we run through all of that, because we want it to be an all-day event where people can come out and enjoy it all day.
Right.
You know, we have some things working in a mix, which going to be like a snowball stand.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
like a little bouncing.
Bounce houses.
Bounce houses, correct. So, again, we want it to be a family-orientated type of event that people can come out and enjoy all day.
Well, again, we're excited about that. Again, excited about all the things, and like you mentioned, Boo and John, about all the things that the Marine Corps does, the Marine Corps League does, and being able to make sure that we're raising money. We want a lot of people to come out. And so if you are interested in putting a team in, we still are allowing for teams to do that, right? They can go to the Facebook page and find out more, or they can just email you. But we also have the QR code. So, Jen, put that back up if you don't mind. That QR code down there at the bottom left side, want to let you know that if you want to come in for team registration forms, scan that code. Again, you can also send that email, as Boo had mentioned, at mclhoma@yahoo.com. Shoot them an email. It is going to be the second annual Crawfish Boil-Off on Saturday, April 29th. It is going to be at the Canal Bar right there on Dunn Street, 1109 Dunn Street. Everybody knows where the Canal Bar is. A live auction is going to take place, I think you said at 2 o'clock, is that right? So exciting for that. And so lots of different events. Both of the winners are going to be announced after the conclusion of the live auction. And again, $160 for a team. They're going to provide the crawfish. They're going to provide the vegetables. And quite frankly, you can't get out of getting a sack of crawfish and all the vegetables for under that. And it's going to a great cause.
It is.
Which is really exciting.
And if there are teams out there, or people out there considering registering a team and coming to Boil,
right?
Don't wait till the last minute. We're filling up.
I love it. That's exciting. We want to let people know, do it now. So when people see this on HTV, they need to be able to respond and do it now. I love the fact that the teams are filling up. We want y'all to be at full capacity.
It's only about 2 weeks away.
That's right. To be able to do. Go ahead, Boo.
Well, Keith, right now we have 17 committed teams participating.
Right.
So we're at essentially where we were for last
year. Right.
So now, and we want everybody to be comfortable. We're kind of shooting between 24 to 26 teams.
Okay.
So like John stated, don't wait.
Don't wait. Time to do it is now.
You know, and a very important point is that it's kind of like what John said. All the proceeds raised will go to the Houma Terrebonne Marine Corps League,
right.
Attachment 475, for community and veteran projects.
All the things that y'all do.
Yes, sir.
John, Boo, can't thank you enough for coming on. Really looking forward to a lot of people coming out on the 29th for that ball-off, second annual one. All right, guys, that'll do it for us here at this particular segment of Bayou Time. Don't go anywhere. A lot more local programming right here on HTV.